I cannot believe I'm about to say this. We have the number 3 player in the world live on the channel here. Lavi, she reset number 3. Coming in with BLIZZARD LALO. Town Hall 15 has not been easy, but BLIZZARD LALO's doing okay. Starting with a Warden Blimp. It is a ring base, so you gotta come in with that Warden Blimp. Blimp coming in, we make it in. Triple rocket balloon. No. Look at that archer on the right hand side though. Sorry if I got really loud there, but that archer on the right hand side pulls the rocket balloons away and saves our super wizards lives. Unfortunately though, the super wizards kind of paths badly. The warden actually tries to come and help out and give them more health, but look at that, we're actually out of invis. We freeze. The spring. What if we got that? I don't think we would have quite got it even if we didn't get 2 springs. But yeah, super unfortunate there for Lavi. That would have been a really... If you get the town hall down here, pretty confident she'll get the rest of the base done. But let's see. Let's see if we can finish it off here. Obviously, it's never good not getting the town hall if you do the Warden Blimp. But if you can sui the town hall somehow, then it's not actually over. We still got good value from the blimp. We just didn't get the one building we really wanted, right? Honestly, though, that archer on the far right-hand side, I hope you caught it, was elite. That is not easy to do. 3 rocket balloons come out, and the reason the rocket balloons are there are to stop those Super Arch and Blizzard attacks, because they're so common in Legends League at the moment. Town Hall 15 really didn't give us many options. Now, notice we're actually using the Lassie here. Don't use the Lassie. I assume that means Lavi doesn't have the Diggy on this account, which obviously will put you at a distinct disadvantage. But yeah, use Diggy. Do not use Lassie. Lassie's terrible. And we're not getting this Town Hall. We should be able to get the Eagle down, right? Yes, good Queen. Really good Queen there. Now, that's not our Rage. That is the Rage Tower. I still hate the Rage Tower. It is so hard to tell anything. We freeze on the Town Hall. Loons are on there. Oh, my word. And we just get the Town Hall down. Perfectly done. We only have 2 haste left. We're actually Laloing straight into the Monolith. I don't know if I agree with that, because the Monolith is just going to wreck here. But at least we're going to get the Tesla farm down, get some extra percent. Honestly, if we can get to like 26 or 27 trophies here, I'd consider that a good outcome, because if you get baited at Town Hall 15, there's really no coming back. You just got to maximize percent, and honestly, this is the difference between people who are inside the top 1,000 and people inside the top 200. I don't think it's as much about triples anymore, but you can't have any of those, 19, 20, 21, 22 cup attacks. Even if you fail, you need to get up to 27, and that's what Lavi's done here. We have Lavi coming in here. Oh no, sorry, I missed the start of this. The blimp gets in. Okay, we get the haste. Look at that, a defensive CC Titan. You can see it just sitting there. We do not want our wizard standing next to her. So, looks like we're not planning to go for the Town Hall, but we're going to get it. The Titan. Look at the Titan take away health. Oh my word, that got really close. That got really close. Now, you can see the haste spell down there at 6 o'clock. I'll tell you all what Lavi just did, because we missed it at the start. Would have used a Hound with about 3 balloons behind it. And what you want with the haste spell is for the Hound to take down that air defense at 6 o'clock and then fly to the left. Fly towards the air defense at 9 o'clock as we freeze the Monolith. By the way, look at this. Freeze the Monolith, pop the King, and then the Barbs kind of swarm the Monolith, and it does not do as much. You kind of have to do that. Do not let the Monolith focus on a hero. But anyways, Hound, haste. As soon as that air defense goes down, the Hound goes across and will pull any of the Sams you see in between the Teslas here, and the Blimp gets in without the Warden ability. Really smart there from Lavi. I recommend you all do it yourself. Now, the Headhunter's coming in the Warden here, but they've been wrecked. And the defensive queen has 1 health. So hopefully our queen can pick off the remaining heroes, because the king's just destroyed our RC. Our queen should get the king. Oh, the defensive queen's on our warden. He's dead. He's dead. Our queen lives and will take down the enemy queen. But even despite this, we should have enough. 2 freezes and a queen ability. We use 1 freeze here because you can't let the wizard tower do splash to all these balloons. Wizard tower goes down, and yeah, that will be enough. To be fair, it actually shows how hard Town Hall 15 is, because that Blizzard was insane. Like, yes, we used a haste spell, but we didn't use a Warden ability, and we cleared out the entire core of the base, plus a Tesla farm. And this still isn't an overkill. There is no swag spells here. So, like, if you want to know how hard Town Hall 15 is, like, imagine doing this, because you do the same Blizzard, but with your Warden ability for that, and not having it for the Lalo. This might not have tripled, so you got to execute well, or get a little lucky on the Blizzard, like Lavi did here, but hey, she got 40 cups. A tough little box space here, that I'm glad I'm not hitting it. Looks like we're going to come in from the right-hand side. Look at this Coco Balloon. Tanks the Queen. Just one less shot on our Blimp. That's kind of perfect. Also good that we came in the side with the Tesla farm, because it gives additional value for our Super Wizards. There's another 2 Rocket Balloons. This must be insanely common at this point. But we keep them far enough away. Super Wizards are taking their time. Jeez. And they've wrapped around that air defense. Was it really poorly? We get the air bow. But we don't get the Rage Tower. Uh-oh. I reckon that Rage Tower will reset before the Queen gets the Town Hall. So we got a bunch of loons at the bottom. Look at that perfect poison on the super minions. That is a lot of skeletons. That is a lot of skeletons. Queen's going to be stuck for some time. Now notice, Lavi's already used the Ice Golem with her King and RC. We won't look at that for the minute though. I want to have a look at this Queen Sui, because one of the tougher things at Town Hall 15 is just getting the Town Hall cheaply. So you can see what's happening on the right hand side. But look, this Rage Tower will activate any second. There it goes. And suddenly the damage on our Queen is just amplified. Keep in mind that Rage will work on the defensive builder huts as well. Freeze the Monolith, maybe? Yeah, there goes the freeze. Probably didn't need it, but saves our King. Queen ability goes off. She barely gets the Town Hall down with her ability, because Rage builder huts are kind of cracked. So that Rage around the Town Hall, putting in work. Obviously, the Invis Tower would have done more in that scenario, though. Warden ability. I think the Monolith's on our RC, but obviously she was in the Warden ability as well. Our Headhunters take down the RC on the top side. No, they leave her with 1 health. Loons drop. They don't quite kill her. RC's getting wrecked by the Monolith. She does live through it, but it costs her ability. And we're not going to get through this, are we? That was a pretty nice attack. I couldn't tell you what went wrong. Like, the Blizzard was okay. It wasn't elite, but it was okay. The Sui was okay. It wasn't elite, but it got the job down. And the Lalo was pretty nice as well. But at Town Hall 15, okay attacks are not good enough to triple. They're not good enough to triple. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say this is a failed attack, though. This is a really nice attack. It's not exactly the sort of base you want to find with Blizzard Lalo. But Lavi, she still managed to get... this will probably be 30 cups, right? 92, yeah, 93. We'll get 30 cups once... No, is it 30? I can't even remember. It's 31 at 95%. Can we get this Wizard Tower down for 31? Not quite. But honestly, when the base isn't yours for your army, you just got to get a high 2-star. Lavi is live again. Oh my word, we've missed the start of another attack. Now, I'm sorry about this, but to be fair, Lavi is running 3 accounts today. It is absolute mayhem. I will have another Lavi video out for you guys in probably a week. Lavi, absolutely OP. But thankfully, it's kind of not too hard to figure out what happened with this Blizz. Like, as you can tell, we haven't used the Lava Hound. We've still got 3 of them left, and we just put a couple of balloons and landed on the pink dot that you see there. Now, we actually have to use a freeze to kill the CC, and we're in King range. And this, I think, is the biggest difference I've seen at Town Hall 15. CC kills seem to be a lot harder. Like, look at this. And it hasn't been as much a problem for this account of Lavi's today, but particularly her other accounts. A lot of the time after the CC kill, we're finding that the Queen is on extremely low HP. And if that's the case, it's really hard to Sui a huge chunk of the base. We get the Queen down there. Nicely done. Look, we've restored some health, but we had to freeze the Headhunters. We had to invis once. We had to freeze again. We're expending a lot onto this Queen, so hopefully she gets some value back. But yeah, if you can get a clean CC kill, honestly, you're going better than some of the best Blizz Lalo players in the world. RC's doing good. We've got her ability that will pop right now. Nice. And look at this. The Queen's kind of in a pocket here. If she gets this sweeper down, that's huge, because obviously that sweeper is facing our Lalo. Just. Oh my word, that was way too close. And the Lalo's coming across. We got the Headhunters. Oh my word, look at the Headhunters. They're such a joke. They are not running anywhere near a straight line. We just get one of them. That might actually be critical here, because we don't have an RC to help. So the Headhunter does its thing. Come on. Lalo's going nicely, and we leave the RC on 1 health. Wait up, wait up, wait up, wait up, wait up. I love this game. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. The Loon's taking a dump on the RC will never not be funny. And we have got the triple. I mean, anytime, right, that you can get a really high value Blizz like that and pull the CC, then do a pretty nice Sui and not fire a sweeper on the back end, you have a good chance of tripling still. BLIZZARD LALO is still really strong. Don't let me take that away from you. It's just, you know, you're going to have to execute flawlessly, and that's what Lavi did here. We've got one more attack. Let's see how she goes. Final attack of the day for Lavi here. A pretty ugly ring. Let's see, are we going to go... I don't think you go with the Warden Blimp on this, because like, you'd have to land inside that Town Hall compartment, and inside that Town Hall compartment looks ugly. You'd much rather land in the outside, and yeah, look at this. The same exact trick I told you about earlier. And look, these Hound and Balloons will pull any SAMs in the area, and look, our Blimp hits no SAMs. We land on the left side of the CC there. That's interesting. Because I'm not sure we'll get this single now. Super Wizards are so ineffective. What the... They need to split, but they're all shooting the same target. Wow, we could have got a lot more with that Blizzard. And yeah, no single... Sometimes you don't want the Super Wizards to split at all, particularly when you're shooting the Town Hall. But in that scenario, we absolutely needed it. Super Wizard sets a good funnel on the bottom side, though. Now, can we Sui this Town Hall? One thing else to notice, what a toxic... 3 singles. I actually don't think 3 singles is that good, particularly with the Rage. I think a Rage single, never mind, the Rage doesn't cover the singles, but I think a Rage single is kind of useless, whereas a Rage multi is absolutely insane. Also, other thing to notice with those Rage spells we just showed. The Eagle's in the Rage. That Eagle hits like a truck. King and RC on the top side, we had to freeze the single because we want this King to live as long as possible. I think our RC is just going to get annihilated here, but we're just going to have to live with it. We freeze the single again. Our RC hits the scatter and the single, and our Queen's going to get the Town Hall here. That is a beautiful freeze. And now it's all about this Warden ability. Oh my word, what a Warden. Queen gets the Town Hall. The Loons are blasting through the base. Our Queen's actually still up. And this is wrecked, right? We still got one more freeze. Loons split to the core. We get some of them to do that. And it's wrecked. The whole base just disappeared because this defender here stacked all their important anti-Lalo targets in the same spot. And we just overwhelmed that. We just absolutely overwhelmed that. Now, I didn't see a Monolith. Maybe there was one on the base. Maybe there wasn't. But there definitely was Spell Towers. And nicely done from Lavi here. And that is it for today. Really well done on the channel today. It is not easy at all in Legends League. But also, you know, you reset number 3 in the world and you're doing hits on a stream. Couldn't thank you enough. But yeah, that's it from me. What do you guys think of BLIZZARD LALO post update? Let me know down in the comments below. But that's it from me. Have a nice day and hopefully I'll see you soon.